Governor LePage, and Chief Justice Stockley, President Alphonse, Speaker Eves, and legislators and distinguished friends, guests, and family. It is an honor to stand before you today to once again take the oath of office as your Attorney General. My husband, I want to acknowledge, Stan Kuklinski. My three stepdaughters are here, Colleen, Tammy, and Lisa. And I have three wonderful grandsons. Hi there. Welcome. I am truly grateful and humbled by the faith you've placed in me to elect me to this job. And today, I guess, I'm sort of living proof that the state of Maine genuinely believes in recycling. As I stand here today, though, having taken this solemn oath, I'm pondering a very serious question. A legal quagmire, maybe the lawyers out there can help me with. Because in 2009, I was the first Attorney General for Franklin County. Am I now the second? If 4 years ago I was the first woman to serve as Attorney General, am I now the second as well? I was Attorney General number 55, now number 57. That's it. I'm very grateful and I'm ready to get to work. You know, nearly 100 years ago, a guy named William Robinson Pattengall took the oath to become the 34th Attorney General. Native of Pembroke and former mayor of Waterville. He had also served before. He was number 32 as well as number 34. And like me, I guess life had given him a second chance. He was successful in many ways. Like Mr. Pattengall, I too have found that absence made the job grow fonder. We'll have to call this the Pattengall pattern, you know, sort of a tradition. Every 100 years, the Attorney General steps back, takes the term off, and comes roaring back with new commitment and vigor. Some things are better the second time around. You know, returning students often get higher grades. Second marriages last a lot longer than first. Lawmakers who come back here, you know, look at things quite differently. They know that the wheel does not have to be reinvented. They know that friction keeps the wheel turning, but too much friction can bring it to a sudden stop. And those of you who were here in 1991, 92, remember the sparks that flew and how putting the brakes on state government did little to move our state forward. My time off has been interesting. My sabbatical very fulfilling. For 2 years, as in years before, I represented people from all walks of life. I've litigated everything from property taxation and criminal matters to human rights cases and multi-million-dollar commercial disputes. Yet I have hungered to return to a job which everyone from Steve Rowe to Bill Clinton, from Jim Tierney and Mike Carpenter to Frank Bellotti and Justice David Souter have called oftentimes the best job they ever had, being Attorney General of their state. And I hope my return brings more wisdom than cynicism, more insight than more mere boldness or bravado. During my time away, I've also traveled the length and breadth of the state, and I've talked with thousands of people in their homes and in their businesses, at their local diners, at Saturday night suppers and hunters' breakfasts, and I've heard their dreams and listened to their fears and felt their hunger for opportunity. As we all know, opportunity and achievement are not often a straight line. Some of us are blessed with second chances. And no one knows this better than our governor, Paul LePage. No one knows better that opportunity comes and goes for us and for the hardworking people of Maine. And no one is more deserving of opportunity than the citizens of Maine. And so as I take this office once again, it's important to remember just what the role of the Attorney General may be in ensuring opportunity for Maine people. You know the Attorney General gives guidance and counsel to executive and legislative branches and defends the state against lawsuits. The office protects small businesses from great monopolies and fights against business practices that might be illegal. It protects consumers against fraud, families against domestic violence. It stands up for children and against poverty. It helps protect the elderly from abuse. It prosecutes homicides and protects medical privacy. It helps preserve the legacy of Governor Percival Baxter and the 209,000 beautiful acres of wilderness that are one of Maine's finest treasures. Most importantly, the Attorney General represents the people, not just the machinery of the state bureaucracy. And the hallmark of the office is its independence. That independence gives the Attorney General the authority, indeed the responsibility, to ensure opportunity and second chances for the rest of the people of this state. And to me, opportunity means safety in their homes, security in their workplaces, the freedom to earn a living, to compete and survive in business, and to support a family in the toughest of times. A place to rest your head at night, fuel in the furnace, wood in the stove, clean air to breathe, clean water to drink, lands to till, safe food to eat, the right to grow old with proper care and financial security, the right to vote without intimidation, and the freedom from discrimination, from disease, from addiction, and unconscionable debt. Free and public learning at a public school as provided in our Constitution. And a government up and down the line that treasures integrity, compassion, and true transparency. In short, the Office of the Attorney General is the guarantor of personal liberties for many, the protector of public safety for all, the face of the state and an advocate for its values, the voice of the people in the highest courts in this land. And this means representing all the people, not one party or the other, not carrying the banner for one administration or another. And I take that responsibility seriously. As we begin our work, I know we'll not always agree on every course of action. Achieving true opportunity means disagreeing about the means. It means creating friction sometimes. It means that the wheels of democracy sometimes turn at different speeds, on different tracks. But it means debating, talking, and listening to each other. It shouldn't be hard, because we're Mainers. We recognize, as Thomas Jefferson said, that every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. We will debate solutions, programs, strategies, rules, budgets, and bills, and at times those discussions will be heated. But we know we can succeed because we love and live in the same state. We find comfort and sport in the same woods and streams. We enjoy the noisy gaiety and the busyness of the same cities. We watch the same big rivers muscling through the fertile fields under big moons and marshmallow skies. We love the same majestic ridges of the rough and revered Katahdin, the long, serene Bigelows and the friendly slopes of Sugarloaf and Saddleback. And we work and play in the same ocean, busting up against the same independent craggy shores. We are citizens of the same state. We have to get along. We are the caretakers of this precious state. We have to care for it and for each other. We live by the same light, breathe the same air, suffer under the same times of darkness. So much brings us together, so much more than that which divides us. So let's get down to business. Let's make the second time around the best time around. Let's make our home a state of safety and a place for second chances, not just for present company, but for every beloved citizen